Hey guys, welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout for the Mercy Tiara Kit Club, and I'm using this gorgeous kit that is for March 2023. And you guys, there are all of these florals and gorgeous, exquisite things in this kit. And I was thinking I really wanted to play up florals. Now, previously I had gone ahead and I had painted up one of our pattern papers with tons and tons of different florals, or I painted all the florals. But we also have this piece here, and I'd like to fussy cut some of these elements, right? Now, part of this is the idea is I have this photo, and this is a bumblebee, and this bumblebee was slurping along on these flowers. And I was like, all right, so that's cute, and I've got flowers. And some of the tones of my flowers really will bring in this color. So we're going to be fine there, right? But I wanted to play up the bee thing a little bit. So I was like, why don't I go ahead and this is the only cardstock in white that I've left. And I thought it might be fun to make some hexies with it, like a beehive. And I'll scuffy them up and put them in and around my design. So while everything is kind of chaotically bright and pretty, Mr. Bumble's hive can be just a pretty white hive. Reason for this, no idea whatsoever. So I thought I would just go ahead, get whatever I can from this piece of paper, and then, and then I want to fussy cut some of these flowers. Now, the next thing to think about, I've got a ton of these. We have got some glorious flowers from Poppy and Pear. We've got some absolutely stunning florals in here too. So I'll have plenty of flowers. I just want to get a couple of these because I'm just, yum, they're fabulous. Now, what else? I mean, I could cut this one. I have tons of flowers I can use. I love it. Okay. And I thought I would have them all cascade down in some way. I don't even know how yet. I wanted to have just a couple of my little honeycomb areas because something about that makes me very happy. Do kind of these dealio-os in a couple places. And then I wanted to have a photo, of course, and then cascades of flowers all the way down along the way. Now this paper right here, this one, it's this piece, guys, if I had two. Anyway, it is Rainbow Avenue, My Memories. So I'm gonna use this side. Of course, I'll cut off the branding strip. I need to get a little bit of fussy cut here just because I wanna bring in some more florals and some more colors of florals. And I'm gonna work on Mr. Bumble's hive a little bit in white, which is not the most typical hive color. I know, but that's all right. I'm the boss of me. I figured that might be kind of fun because there's going to be so much chaotic color with all the flowers that having a calm hive area for Mr. Bumble would be kind of cute. Okay, guys, I'm going to be working along a little bit off camera because nobody wants to watch me fussy cut. And I'll meet you guys right back here. All right, guys, it is the next day and I started playing with these pieces. Let me show you what I have because none of this matters. I got to show you the guts of it. I went ahead and punched my little hexies and they're popped up on some dimensional adhesive. So they've got a little something going on. I have the same thing going on down here. So what I'm going to do with both the pieces that I painted with are handy dandy Prima watercolors. They're metallic. They're so cool. I'm going to go ahead and layer lots and lots and lots of flowers. That's my plan. I think I'm going to keep my bee photo clean like this as well. I'm not going to mat it because I like the bright white around it just like my hexies. I think that's super fun. And let's see. Oh, and I scuffed up my sweet little hexies. I got a couple tears in it. It's fine. Beehives are not super tidy. I mean, as things go, they're kind of tidy considering insects make them. But anywho, so I'm going to pop that up. Then I'm just going to build the flowers all the way down. And I think I want to call this Busy Bee which reminds me of Best in Show. If any of you guys have seen that movie, you know what I mean. So let's see. B-U-S-Y, yes. B-E-E, yes, I can do busy bee. So I'm going to have busy bee kind of in this area. That will be super cute. I should probably, I don't know, figure out, I think I would like to do the title right about here. Tons of flowers cascading down. So that's going to be my plan next. I have all of the flowers out just to have so much fun and tuck, 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 tuck. So what I mean by that, like this piece right here, that was an edge piece. So I will totally just use that on an edge. I love doing that. It adds all of the things, my friends. We can have things kind of tucked in, around. I want to really make sure I get enough of these like hot pinky tones in because my photo is really, you know, in the hot pink arena. And then I have the lighter pinks like the background. I have my fussy cut pieces from some of our gorgeous papers. So that's it, guys. Tucky, tuck, 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 tuck. So once I get all the florals on, I'm going to see if we have room for other things. Like I want to bring in, let me grab some of the, I mean, guys, these puffies are the soft puffies. And then we've got these gorgeous little bits. I'm bringing tiny little florals and it will be the thing. Maybe even a butterfly. Because I don't see any little busy bees. Okay, so that is my plan. Let me get to like the painstaking, like tuck, tuck, tuck. Ooh, you know what I should do? Let's see. Is there anywhere to tuck any of these? It's a beautiful day. Would be really pretty against all of this brightness. Come on out. How do these come out? Do they just come right out? I don't know. You know how we're going to get this one out? We're tearing it. Okay, so we have this. Like something like this, it's just stunning. It's got the stitching on it. Like, hello. So we'll make sure to have that, ooh, like somewhere right there, nice and prominent. And guys, I don't even care if the paper clip isn't tucked into something. I love the gold. Okay, I've got lots of homework. I'll be right back. So I've got all kinds of my florals like this vibe. Guys, we have these sweet little wood veneer hearts. And what I think I'm gonna do is I am going to glue them down along the way, but I'm going to hit them with just a touch here and there of my watercolors to bring that kind of together. I don't want to just go straight wood because I want it to look like, you know, it's rather homogeneous. So I'm going to, oopsie, it went sideways, guys. It went sideways. We're getting a little wild in here. All right, so I'm going to glue my little guys down and then, let's see, and I'm using some liquid adhesive because I want it to try to stay put. Things get a little tricky. I tend to, with large embellishments, like these were the largest wood pieces, I tend to tuck them slightly so that you can see them, you know they're there, but it's not like the overwhelming poking out embellishment. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does to me. So I'm doing the, where does it need to go? Just like nestling my little hearts in here and there. They're so cute. And there's a couple itty bitty ones that I definitely want to pop in as we go along with our party. Go ahead and put that slightly under. Why is this flower moving? That is not an authorized, oh, because there's no adhesive on it whatsoever. That's a great reason. Let's get him in shape. There we go. Doesn't even matter where he goes. They're pretty and I love them. All right, let's go ahead and get a couple of these dinky dinkies down. So they're so little. I'm gonna put the adhesive down first on the little ones. It's probably smart to do it that way with all of them because they do shift around a bit. Guys, sorry, Blue is straight up having his nap and living his best life right under my desk. And those of you that have been with me for a minute, the moment I come in here, he's like, oh, nap time. And he runs in and lays right under my desk and takes a nap. And if you say, why don't you just voice over? Because a lot of people said that they like when I'm just talking more than voiceovers. So I don't voice over quite as much. That is my whole answer. You know, I'm going to put 2 right here just because it seems to be Cute. So see this cluster? It's almost all the same color, but when I hit it with a little bit of the watercolor, we're going to, I'm just trying to get it in there a little bit. This little cluster right here, when I hit it with some watercolor, it's going to zhuzh it right up. Okay, so those are my cute little tiny bits. Love that. And you guys, there's a lot on here, and I love a lot. I always love putting a lot on things. I don't think I need the bows on this one. Guys, did you see these bows? Oh, they're beautiful. They're felt. Okay, these will go on in a second. Let me take a quick look. Ooh, little hearts. Little hearts always make me happy. And I can halfway tuck that one. I used a ton of these little hearts on another layout, but we have more. And when you have more, you know what you do? You use more. Ooh, here's a big aqua one. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So that can play up some of my aqua vibe. Kind of want to see the top of the heart though. Maybe we can tuck it. Do we? No, that's too like up and down right there. Oh, right there. Love it. Now I don't mind if it's right on top of a flower. Like they all get to hang out. This is equal opportunity gorgeousness. It's all good. I've got a lot of this deep color here. So let's bring some of that tone up here a bit. And then let's look at this hot, hot, hot pink, which we know we have so much of this pink in here. And I love that we do because it's pink. There we go. I'm going to just do that. All right. So that takes care of that. Now let me look at my puffies. Guys, I just put contact paper on my desk and I'm loving it. Now I feel like I can be straight onto my desk and not be so worried about ruining it all the time. I know, it's fascinating. Okay, let's see what little bits. We have florals, we have kitties, doggies, tea kettles, a goose, which is hilarious. Let's go ahead and go with florals because clearly I like florals. Okay, where can I put just a couple of these beauties? I can go ahead and do a little tucky tuck. I might, on the mixed media bits, I may have to go in and hit it with a little bit of wet adhesive, but that's totally fine. Let's see. Can have that coming out by those florals. Guys, these pretty things are just, they have my heart. Let's get a little bit more pink right up here. And guys, at that point, I think I'm going to do a few splatty bits with the watercolors as well. But I'm going to be pretty much satisfied once I paint in my little wood pieces, which I think is awesome, guys. So rather simple design, just the diagonal design. You guys, I love that kind of thing. Ooh, I'm going to put some of these on a couple of the big flowers. Ooh, I'm going to put the yellow right on the yellow so that, you know, there's that halo around it. It's not going to be the perfect size, but it's going to give it just a little zhuzh. So I'll use some yellow, guys. I think that's fun. I used all the baby yellow ones. Who knew? Well, I knew. Okay, I don't want to put them on all of them because I don't have enough yellow to go onto all of them. So then onto this bluey one. Why don't I just go ahead and get a little dot of a blue color there. A blue color there. So I'm just getting a little bit of sparkle and shine in the center of some of my florals. But guys, I'm going to have links down below for the website for Mercy Tiara Kit Club, so you guys can get your hands on the goodies, as well as for the Facebook group, so you guys can join us there, jump in on the sketch of the month, all of that kind of stuff. And guys, there are such amazingly talented designers on this team. You've got to check out what they're doing. I am just smitten with them. Smitten. Ooh, kind of want to do lime green right in the center of that pink floral. Why? I don't know. Contrast, people. Contrast. Sometimes I want the contrast. Sometimes I want tone on tone. I don't have a rhyme or reason for where I'm feeling right then. And it changes, like, even while I'm doing the layout. I'm like, oh, I want this. Well, but wait, now we want this. It's okay. All right, I'm happy with that, guys. So I'm going to do just a tiny bit of watercolor. You can see it in the still shots. But y'all, flowers on flowers on flowers with funny little hexies with my leftover scraps. How fun is that? Bye for now, friends.